If I were a rich man, yabba dibba 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 dum. All day long I biddy biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Yabba dibba 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 dum. If I were a biddy biddy rich, idle diddle 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 man.
Hi. In your opinion, do you think Americans think it's okay or it's normal to be in debt?
I think in the most part, a lot of Americans do think it's all right. A lot of people are in a lot of debt. It's very easy to get in debt, but for the whole, I think that they do feel it's all right.
I don't think so. I think it becomes worrisome after a while. You're thinking about all your debts and who you owe, and causes stress and anxiety.
I don't think that we think it's okay. It's just, it happens. I know I'm in debt. It just happens. Yeah. So you get free money cards in the mail.
What do you think about that?
I'm not in debt right now. Not yet.
Planning.
Are you planning to be?
No.
How are you today, sir?
Pretty good, trying to cash a $10 check.
Oh, are you? Okay. Well, speaking of money, do you think that Americans in general think it's normal or it's okay to carry debt?
Well, I guess it depends on how much the debt is, and everything, the prices are rising high, and people are not making as much as the price of living keeps going up and up. It's hard on the family, but it's kind of the norm now. I mean, what are you going to do about it?
Yes, I think a lot of people think it's no big deal just to put it on a card and they think they'll pay it off later. I think they don't really put too much thought into it. I think that, they do. They think it's okay. Yeah, in my opinion, I think so.
Yes, for most people, I don't have any debt.
That's good.
Except my apartment rent. That's the only.
Yeah.
And my gas, my phone, and electric.
Yeah, 'cause I'm in debt.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
What do you think is the average amount that a middle-class American has?
30,000.
Homeowner? 100 grand.
I would say at least a couple thousand, maybe even, in 10 up until the double digits, 10,000s, 15,000. I'm not really sure. I don't have too much debt myself, so I don't know, but that's what I would think.
The average amount? I don't know. There's three classes of people, upper, middle, and lower. Speaking about me, mine is about 15,000.
Think Americans save at all?
Yes, they do. But it doesn't that way with their debt. They have more debt than they do have worth.
If you have enough resources to contemplate such endeavors, yes.
I know I don't save anything. I have a twin brother that just saves all the time. So
you let him handle the savings?
Yeah, I'm the complete opposite. So if I get money, I'm going to spend it.
Okay, how about you?
I try and save, but it's tough being a student because you got so many expenses. So
it's tough even when you're not a student, trust me. How about you?
I've got a piggy bank that I use. That's about it, though.
Well, I think the important thing is to budget. I put, I have my separate checking account and then I have my savings account, and it's hard because most people end up tapping into their savings account. But if people could, put away some more things and try to budget, more and try to actually sit down and make an actual budget plan, I think it would, it would be easier to save for them. So, that's what I do. I do have a savings account. I can't say it's that great, but it's it's easier for that way if I try not to ever touch that unless it's an emergency.
I don't know. I think a lot of people are pretty bad with money. That's why there is so much debt. And I think the people that do better have a savings plan.
Again, it depends on what kind of income you have. If you're a family that's working from paycheck to paycheck, there's not much saving being done. But if you're fortunate to have a job that's making pretty good money, or either work hard and work two jobs, and you save, maybe a couple of dollars. But then something always happens, medical expenses, something, got to start all over again and save again. It's kind of like a catch-22, you know.
What are 3 things that you could do on a daily basis to save some money?
Walk instead of drive.
Good.
And everything, and stay at home more. And the other one is to read books.
Put your needs in front of your desires. That would be one, which would probably give you all 3 for savings. But 3 things, curvature, like just expenses. Think before you act, impulse buying.
Get a job and save my checks and just try and keep a little bit in the bank every month and not spend money on things that I don't need.
Well, number one, like I said, I think it's important that people sit down and write down what they're spending their money on, because some people aren't aware of how much they're spending on, say, gas or transportation, or even little things like food. You know, some people, they buy their food out, whereas, you know, if they just try to pack their lunch more, just little things like that. The other things you could do, you know, if there was some way you could put your money somewhere where you couldn't get it, you know, like maybe put it in some kind of a bond or something, because I know it's hard for me if I know I have money somewhere not to want to spend it.
To save money easily is just make sure that you pay all your bills on time and have everything have a certain amount put away each month. Do something to that effect. Keeping up on your balances and really paying attention to your bank accounts, really important to be able to save, to make sure you know how much money you have.
If you could give somebody advice on how to save money on a daily basis, what are 3 things that you might tell somebody to do?
I guess out of your weekly or bi-weekly income, just if you're nothing but $5 or $10 a week, just put it aside and forget about it. You know, put it in the bank, and maybe at the end of the year or a couple of years, you know, have a goal, you know, try to get to, and just keep putting $5, $10 aside, and just forget about it.
Stay away from the bars. Exactly.
They're expensive, huh? Yeah. What was your answer?
Just try not to spend it unnecessarily.
Why do you think it's important to save money?
So you can buy stuff and not be poor.
So you said she saves lots of money?
Yeah.
Yeah?
A whole lot of pennies.
A whole lot of pennies. What do you think the 3 things are that adults should do to try and save money?
Work, help people out, and use a piggy bank.
Yabba-dibba-dibba-dibba-dibba-dibba-dibba-dum.